Come on in. Let's have a chat real quick. If you are a Texas LPC associate and you're looking for a supervisor, I need you to take one breath with me. In and out. Good. This decision that you're going to make is the biggest one that you can make. And I just want to save you some time today because I know what it feels like to be searching, comparing, second guessing, trying to pick the right supervisor. And nobody is being straight about what you're actually signing up for. So let me be clear. If you want a signature only supervisor, I am not your girl. And if you want that, or if you really don't want that, and you want real mentorship, then this video is going to actually tell you what you're walking into with me. So this isn't a rant, but I've just got a few things I gotta say and get off my chest. And this really is just a filter. I am not for everybody, and that's on purpose. The right people will feel relief. The wrong people will feel fucking annoyed with me. And that's perfect. I aim to please, for sure. So first, I refuse to supervise like my job is to shame you into competence. Some folks supervise like they're running some kind of boot camp and they act like fear is teaching method. Like you're bringing a question and you get a side eye and you admit you don't know something and you suddenly feel stupid and you make one mistake and the tone becomes like, how do you not know that? No. You're in supervision because you're still learning. Questions are the fucking point. Uncertainty is normal. That's how you become a good clinician. Through reps, feedback, and repair, not humiliation. So with me, you're not getting shamed into silence. You're getting coached into clarity. Okay. Secondly, I refuse to reward overfunctioning like it's some kind of professionalism and it's a badge. Like you just won first place in the race. I don't clap for exhaustion. I don't praise you for doing everybody's job because that is not your job. I don't call it like dedication, which most people do when your nervous system starts screaming for help, because overfunctioning looks cute at first until it becomes your whole personality. And then you're burnt out and you feel resentful and you're wondering why you hate the work that you thought you really loved. So if you come into supervision with me and you're like, I'm doing the most, I'm the reliable one, everybody depends on me, I'm not going to be like, wow, that's amazing. I'm going to be like, okay, what is it costing you? And where are your boundaries leaking? Not because I'm trying to police you. Lord knows that ain't it. But because I'm trying to help you last. Third, I refuse to teach you to ignore your body and call it being a good therapist. This is a big one for a lot of people. Clinical culture has people out here thinking that being a good clinician means you don't have your own needs. You're human. They think that you can just go through your day without having food, water, breaks, transition time, just whatever, and perform competence all fucking day, all the time. But your body is not a side character. It should have main character energy. Your nervous system is literally the equipment you use to do this work. If you're dysregulated, you're not thinking clearly. You might get rigid, you might fawn, you might avoid, you might overcompensate. You might be missing some things by doing all that. So no, I'm not going to help you become a therapist by teaching you how to abandon yourself. We're not doing that either. I got a couple more. Number 4, I refuse to make you feel stupid for asking questions, especially the ones that really matter. You know the questions that I'm talking about. I'm not sure if I handled this right. I'm worried I missed something. This case is getting under my skin and I don't know why. I'm scared and I'm not cut out for this. I don't understand what the documentation should actually say. What if this becomes a complaint situation? I've had those before too. Those are not dumb questions. Those are actually ethical questions. Those come with maturity, the actual answer. But for now, I got you. Those are the questions that keep your client safe and keep your license safe because you work too fucking hard to get the license in the first place. You don't need it to go away. So with me, you're not going to be punished for being new. You'll be supported while you become solid and grounded in your skills. Number 5, I refuse to turn supervision into some Biblish checklist where you're just learning competence or other shit that you don't really use or need. I'm just saying. I'm not here to just sign forms and send you off into the sunset like we did some great thing. Because if all you get is compliance, you might technically finish your hours, but you won't feel confident at all. You won't feel steady, and you'll still be guessing yourself when it really matters. Supervision should build your clinical thinking, your voice, your judgment, your boundaries, your actual capacity. That takes mentorship, not a checklist. Okay, and lastly, I refuse to act like burnout is the price of admission. Like you have to be exhausted to prove that you're actually committed to this. Like your suffering is what makes you legitimate. No, burnout is not a rite of passage. It's a fucking warning sign. So just so you know, we're not normalizing collapse over here. Now, let me be clear because sometimes people hear all these things and think I'm saying supervision is soft. No, it is supposed to be supportive. There is a difference between just signing it and supportive. What I do instead is teach you the real world stuff, the documentation, the ethics, systems, case decisions, boundaries, risk, real clinical thinking. And I'm going to teach you how to stay regulated enough to use what you know. Because knowledge doesn't help you if your nervous system is offline. And we all know if it's offline, it takes freaking forever to come back. You will get direct feedback. No fluff, no buzzword soup, but you won't get torn down. We ain't in the business of doing that. You will get challenged, but you will get held and all that. All right, that's the vibe. Honest, structured, and human. That's what you get with me. So, if you are looking for supervision that is, again, structured, honest, and human, you probably will love it right here with me. I'm just saying. If you want to be left alone and only get signature, there's a supervisor for that. No shade. Again, no shade. But that ain't me. Now, that's what I have to say about what I refuse to do and why. And if you're feeling relief right now, that's usually your nervous system saying, yes, 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 this is what I need. If you want to work together, go to my website, Shawna Lovin, LPC-S.com, and pick your path. All right, I'm out.